work this time. Is my stream up? Hello? Hello? Is everything working? I'm not seeing anything on my dashboard here. Also, it seems my volume is a lot higher than it should be. Oh, hello! Looks like everything's shown up now. Hello, chat. How do I sound? Because for some reason OBS appears to be acting up on me right now. I am a little loud. I think I'm gonna need to change that real quick. Let me pop into OBS and see what's up. Okay, is this any better? And hello, Dark Daedalus. Glad to have you with me. So, okay, yeah, so I quickly jumped into OBS to tweak some of the audio settings inside there with my microphone. Am I or the game too loud right now? Unfortunately, with a 30-second response time, I gotta sit here and wait. Is it better now? Because, again, as per usual, I know Touhou itself is a really loud game. Is it sounding good? Or do you need me to drop the game volume a little bit? Okay, let me jump into Touhou now. Is this better for either me and or the game? Okay, so this sounds good. Alright, good to hear that this sounds good now for you. Yeah, I do apologize about that, but yeah, I was basically tired of playing Dark Souls, because if you look at my past broadcasts, I've been doing it for like a week straight now, so I figured it's time to Yakura Shitane and go back to a little bit of Touhou. Figured I've been playing Touhou 14 a bit too much as well, so I'm going a bit before that, and playing Touhou 13 10 Desires. As you can see, this was released in 2011, so quite some time ago. The primary change between this one and 14 is in 14 you got life and spells based on depending on how many items you collected all at once. In this, the primary mechanic are spirits. They come in red, which gives you life, green, which gives you a bomb, blue, which increases how many points you get from point items, and gray, which gives you a spirit meter. A spirit meter is the special mechanic for this game, which basically lets you enter the spirit world, which makes your character ungodfully powerful for a short amount of time, similar to a bomb. So what I figured is, I'm just gonna give this game a little go and see how well we do, considering I'm tired of losing horribly at 14, and because of the spirit mechanic, this is a bit easier than Touhou 14. So the characters this time around is once again Remu, Marissa, Sanae, and also Yomu. Yomu is a really interesting character and possibly my favorite one here because she has a really big sword and she fights with it as opposed to everyone else with their bullets. So I'm gonna play around a little bit with Yomu and show you what she's like. Now, an interesting thing about this game, before I get started, is the music. As always, the music for Touhou games are really good, but in this one, there's two tracks. There's the normal one that you hear, and the second one, which I'll show you while I play. Yeah, basically, Dark Souls 2 was too hard. It's time for me to play a bullet hell shooter because that's easier. Except not. Now, as per usual, the general mechanic isn't too difficult or too different, as, you know, there's your character, and you have your little options and you collect all these items. But what I like about Yomu is you hear that charge up attack. Once the charge attack finishes, well, charging, you unleash this attack. And I really think I should have upped the music a little bit because I really like this theme. And right there, that is the item I'm looking for. If you saw, there was that green spirit. That is what I'm trying to collect. However, we'll just have to keep at it like so. I really love that the charging attack that Yomu has because it deals absurd amounts of damage. The only problem is really, really short range compared to everyone else. And wow, yeah, this volume's really, really low. I'm gonna have to up that a bit when I have a chance, which will probably happen around stage 4 or 5 when I die. As per usual, I'm just gonna skip all the text because this is well, again, hilariously bad art here, and the story is kind of stupid. So I'm just gonna skip it. The only real problem with Yomu's charged shot attack is you have to... well, you don't have the ability to attack constantly like everyone else does. Oh, and also, another little thing about this game is, at least for boss fights... sorry, is with everyone else can constantly attack when you charge up. Yomu, unfortunately, doesn't have that ability. And again, those green, or the gray, spirits that you're seeing there, charge up the spirit meter, which you can see on the bottom left of Yomu's little, of the screen there. And in case you're wondering, this is Yuyuko Saigyoji. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. But she was the final boss of Touhou 7, Perfect Cherry Blossom. So what she's doing here as a stage 1 boss, we'll never know. But yeah, this is a secret little thing that happens in this game. If you fire unshot, or unfocused, the closer you are to the boss with your unfocused shots, the more spirits get released. So it's a really high risk-reward activity that I'm probably not going to be utilizing, but Yomu doesn't really have much of a choice. I wonder if I can actually get into the audio from... nope, okay. So hopefully you can enjoy the music. Oh, by the way, now I have 3 spirits. That's as high as it gets. That is when you can hit a button to unleash spirit mode, which alters how the music sounds. But unfortunately, I think I turned the music volume down a bit too much. So it's not going to be an easy thing to hear. Which is really sad, because I actually really liked the music, and what he did, he being Zune, did, is a lot of the standard music tracks in this game were split in... that is what happens if you don't, if you get hit with your 3 spirits, you enter spirit mode, and unfortunately, you can't hear, well, the change that happened. The change is, well, in the spirit world, the music, currently it's split into 2 tracks. There's the standard track, and then there's the bass, the thumps of the music that play in spirit mode, and this is the mid-boss, Kyoko Kasudoni, something like that. She is a Yamabiko, and technically what she's doing to me right now is an echo attack. I don't know. Touhou, that's all that can be said. Sadly, well, she is only a mid-boss, so not exactly a hard fight. But that's the nice thing about Yomu's special attack is the way these attacks of hers follow makes trick shots fairly simple to perform. Unfortunately, oops, I keep forgetting one major problem with her. You can't holding onto the attack button while charging. There we go. Alright, second boss. And not a very long stage either. For the last second stage boss, a bit more difficult than the previous one. I probably should have chosen a different character to start with, as Yomu is not beginner friendly because of her sword mechanic here. As I haven't gotten full life with her, or full power. Alright, now we're at the final stage, I think. And as per usual, I shut up so I can focus. And as per usual, the game's now going to get difficult. I do love the name of this song though. Let's live in a lively cemetery. You can probably guess what the boss is with that kind of name. And also, one mechanic I forgot to mention was the Spirit World mechanic. The items that you get, the life and life points like that, give more points in Spirit mode. So technically, you want to be in Spirit mode whenever you grab life or bomb items, as it increases their value. So I've made a couple of mistakes throughout this game already, because I completely forgot about that part of the mechanic. This boss was from stage 13, Touhou 12, I mean. No idea what she's doing here, storyline-wise, honestly. Yeah, like, that would have been a great time to use my Spirit mode, but alas. And already at the... Nope. Thought we were going to be at the third boss. By the way, that is the really fun thing about Yomu's charge mechanic there. Well, there's a difference between Touhou storytelling and Dark Souls storytelling. Dark Souls storytelling, you read the items to get the story. This can be effectively summed up as, that girl's doing something weird, beat her up, then have tea, and then fight a Jiangshi, because that is what this character is. Yoshika Miyako, or Miyako Yoshika, is a Jiangshi, as it says right there, protecting something. But she has a very fun theme song called Rigid Paradise. Unfortunately, she is a horrible boss to fight against. Not difficult, but she likes to keep things very busy. But this is what sucks about her, is she summons these, and then she eats the spirits they leave behind, but you can't leave them alive for too long, because they get angry. Yeah, I don't think... And unfortunately, I'm not brave enough to try and prevent them from healing her. I hate that spell. Luckily, it's the only one where she eats spirits to regenerate her life. But yeah, like this is, for example, is the weakness of Yomu. I'm sorry? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean, Dark Daedalus. Ooh. But yeah, like for example, I can't get close enough to attack her with my swords. Which, when you can't do that with Yomu, that is when she's significantly worse to use against a boss compared to everyone else. Screw it. Bomb. Oh, right. Alright. She does heal. After all, you need to try and collect those to prevent her from healing too much. Oh, that works. But that's the third boss. Annoying, but not overly difficult, luckily. This, though, is my favorite theme of the entire game, Desire Drive. I know you said something, but I'm afraid I don't know what you said, so I'll have to take a look at it when I have a moment, which I unfortunately do not right now. I'll have to look at what you said after I get to the boss, when they start talking to each other, I'm sorry. Damn it! I accidentally bumped into that attack of hers. At least all my bombs didn't reset. So thank God for small favors, I guess. Whoa! Sure. Yep, going Spirit to get double everything there. And I believe... yeah, if you actually complete the boss with some of that left over, you store. Anyway, what did you say? How have you moved on stream between past and modern days? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. I mean, I know I skipped a stream for one day because I wasn't feeling that well. By the way, fourth boss, Saiga Nyan or Saiga Kaku. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not certain what you're referring to when you say that, Dark Davis. I mean, the only thing I think that I've done differently is I'm streaming a little bit later than I normally do. Oh, also, by the way, Saiga has her friend there. Has Yoshika there, because Saiga controls the Zhang... I can't believe I walked right into that. Controls the Jiangxi. So yeah, this boss is actually really frickin' difficult. Oh, damn, I could have sworn I death bombed there. Evidently, that was not the case. So great. I'd probably be doing better with Sanae or something, because Yomu is definitely an advanced character, and having not played this for years, just like the previous one, is resulting in me screwing up far more than I would like to. Oh, you're talking about Dark Souls? How my character went back in time to get the souls of the giants in order to fight King Vendrick? That was caused by reasons, to put it nicely. I actually have no idea why the Ashen Mist Heart gives me that ability. Yeah, this is why Yomu sucks against bosses. Like, I can't get close enough to attack, and her normal attack is just so terrible. That getting those hits in is freaking terrible. And Kirby lasers. Yeah, that was freaking terrible. I'm gonna try a different character who isn't someone special like Yomu. So Sanae is easier to use, even if she is more wide range. I completely forgot about the volume, actually. Let's stop Sanae real quick. Let's see. Seems loud enough. Anyway, so since I did frickin' terribly with Yomu, I'm gonna switch over to Sanae. One thing I don't understand, I know I've beaten this game in the past. I've gotten to the extra boss, because it's Fuji... I can't remember her full name because it's really weird, but I know the first name is Mamizo, and she's a Tanuki. I don't know why though. She isn't locked, or why the extra stage is locked. I don't think Touhou would mess up my saves like that. But as for how you went back in time to collect the giant souls in Dark Souls 2, all that I can really say is, oh look, it's Dark Souls. That's about all I can say. I don't know why that lets you go back in time, and I have looked into that, because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but the best I can come up with, hey, Dark Souls. That's it. That's it, I'm afraid. The thing about Sanai is she gets more spirit points per spirit compared to everyone else, which means she has the ability to get more lives and bombs by that same merit. The only problem, though, is her shot type is really difficult to get in. At least I don't have to charge up, though, like Yomu does. So that gives her an advantage in that stage. And once again, we are at Yuyuko. But yeah, if you can look at Sanae's attack type there, some of the blue thingies are missing. That is the problem with her attack. Is because you need to try and find the right spot where you get none of those bullets missing to do the optimum damage. But, however, really though, when it comes to that information about Dark Souls 2, it honestly doesn't really matter too much because we are on the DLC. I've already completed everything except the final boss in the main game, but I still have the 3 DLCs that I need to get through. Those I'll probably be picking up shortly. I'm going to be doing the DLCs in order, meaning I'll be starting with the Sunken Crown DLC, and then move on to the Iron King, and then finally the Ivory King. Luckily, Yuyuko here isn't exactly a hard fight, so I can talk while playing against her. I'm still kind of sad that I lost on the 4th stage, but then again, it's been ages since I last played this game, and talking while playing a game you haven't played in years is difficult. Anyway, so, that stage done, on to the second one once again. And here you see Sanae's the strength of her normal attack is in area clear. Which means, of course, it's not exactly powerful, but eh. Now, unfortunately, she can't clear all these people out at once like Yomu could. Yay, 3rd power. I was actually a brave person. All these spirits would be the perfect time to go spirit form, but I'm gonna wait for these. Unfortunately, though, you can't cancel spirit form early. And technically that was a really stupid place to use it, because all I got out of it was a bomb. And lives are more important than bombs in Touhou. There we go. Unfortunately, these weird wave thingies of hers are not good for shotgunning. Yeah, most of them are missing. Let's see. That kind of works. Like, that would have been a good time to go spirit form to grab all those life spirits like that. Ah, god damn it. then I screw up because of one of those fairies spawning in on me. Lovely. Yeah, as long as you have more than one spirit on the bottom left there, you automatically enter spirit form if you get hit. And if you're really good, which I am not, you can spirit bomb right when you get hit, just like you can death bomb, but as you can see, I do that. I rarely am able to perform that adequately. Which really makes me sad, because I should be able to, but... Hello, G Pudding. Happy to see you here. Please give me a moment to give you a better greeting. I'm trying not to get killed by this lady right here. Unfortunately, I believe you missed me completing the majority of Dark Souls 2 the other day, as I am now onto the DLCs after completing the secret boss, as well as beating King Vendrick himself. And I decided rather than go directly into the DLCs, I would play a little Touhou. And that's the second boss down, so on to the third one. Where once again we are living in a lively cemetery. I still love, if nothing else, I love the name of the theme, if not the stage in and of itself. And back to full power, and the dog that's under my seats just farted, I think, because now my room smells horrible. As if concentrating isn't hard enough. I didn't mean to bomb. That was a mess up on my part. Well, now I have a full transmitter, so should I get the next power-up group, I know what I'm going to be doing. Go. Yeah, that was a good collection right there. Holy shit, dog, what'd you eat? I should have muted my mic before I said that. My bad. Well, hopefully I won't have as much of a trouble, or so much I can talk, really, I can. So much trouble with Yoshika this time around, because I don't have to sit around and frickin' charge my attacks all the time. Yeah, unfortunately it looks like it's kind of hard to tell the difference when I enter the spirit world to hear the second track that plays. And unfortunately, when you listen to it in the music, or when you listen to the music... By the way, this is why you can't just leave those things alive. Well, technically you can if you're really good at dodging. Holy shit! I actually killed her! There is an end to this game, G-Pudding. I'm just not confident that I'll actually reach it. Because I already lost on stage 4 with another character. And there's 6 stages in the game. But this is what I get for talking and playing. Yeah, the boss of this game is a character named Toyosato Mimi no Miko. And is for some reason a female because it's the resurrection of Prince Shotoku of Japanese fame. Why is it a female? Video games. It really makes no sense. Yeah, Toyosato Mimi no Miko is the resurrection of Prince Shotoku, and somehow that means you get to get gender swapped. I don't know. Yeah, this is a lot easier when I don't need to stand right next to the boss to get any of my damage in, like Yomu does. Still takes a while because of the damn healing, but there we go. Let's see. 4 bombs, 3 lives. There's a good chance I'll get the boss. Hopefully. Which means I'll probably get my ass kicked because I'll probably screw up bombing once again. Okay, yeah, so no special spirit for the first one. Huh, wait a second. There we go, this is the one I wanted. Yeah, I'm not certain if you could hear it during that spirit trance, but the sound mutes quite a bit, and again, it focuses almost entirely on the bass. Of the theme, which is a nice touch, in my honest opinion. I think I'm just going to cheat this one out because I'm lazy. Actually, no, that was easy to clear up, actually. I lied, I'm not going to do that. That would be a waste of a bomb when completely not needed. See, Yomu couldn't clear this easily, like Sanae can. What's that? Enemies coming in from both sides? Whatever will I do? Oh, I don't know, use my giant frickin' waves to clear them? That works. Alright, come on, come on. I got a very limited amount of time here. God! Really? 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 Oh, that was crap. I can't believe I got hit right getting out of the spirit world. All I wanted was the bonus. Wow, I have a lot of bombs. I should probably actually use those instead of being an idiot and get hitting. Wow, that's English for you. And getting hit right out of my invincibility frames. I'm hoping you're enjoying the music. As all my focus is on not getting hit right now. I hate curvy lasers. That is a death bomb right there. As you heard, the sound effect went off, but rather than lose a life, I lost a bomb. I'm perfectly fine with having a failed bonus, because screw it, and screw Saiga. Fifth stage. This is when it gets fun, as if it hasn't been getting fun before. Also has a nice theme. Of course, what doesn't have a nice theme in this game? Yeah, these guys would be where you'd use your spirit if I had it, which I evidently did not, but I believe they show up one more time, so it should be fine. And also, the interesting thing here is if you know Japanese history, you will recognize the names of the bosses that are coming up. Such as her, Soga no Tojiko. I don't know Japanese history, so I don't know who or what she represents. All I know is she is the second Touhou character to actually swear on screen. Oh, that was amusing. This is where you would have wanted to use your spirit gauge, or right here. Instead, I'm just gonna bomb, because I've already ballsed up, so, oh well. Right, 5th stage boss, Mononobe no Futo. With a very familiar attack pattern of changing velocity. That was a panic bomb. With changing velocity attacks. Where did you see that? Oh right, Saija Kaijin from the previous. And by the way, she's on a boat. Touhou on a boat. I've beaten that before, but I just couldn't figure out the exit. That sucks. Really? That was not a fail, and you know it. He's on a boat again. By the way, yeah. Look at that graze counter, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on the harder modes, these little circles entrapping me are even thinner. And there's even more bullet density flying everywhere. Right, we are now actually on to the 6th stage. Let's see how I fare. I'm not getting my hopes up. But again, good theme. Now, here's the fun thing about this stage. You actually don't want to kill these leaders. Sure, it kills all the spirits behind them, but I screwed up entirely. The spirits behind them are going to eventually spawn the life and bomb spirits, which is why you don't want to kill them immediately. But I screwed up entirely, so that was by being an idiot and running into a bullet. See? Like that. So basically, you want to try and let them survive for as long as possible before you do that. Oh well, I'll have to survive with 3 lives and 3 bombs. Alright, G Pudding, thank you for joining me, even though you're gonna miss the final boss if you leave now. I mean, cause literally, right here. That's Prince Shutoku. I don't know why it's a female. But you really should stick around. I mean, it's only gonna be a short fight, while she probably pummels my ass into grass. See, right there. Toyosatomimi no Miko, Resurrection of Prince Shutoku, even though Prince Shutoku was a frickin' male. And he also had some other important stuff that I'm afraid I don't really understand because I don't know Japanese history. Anyway, final boss fight. Yes, if you have to go to bed, G Pudding, watch my VOD. I don't have anyone doing that right now. Or barely anyone. Alright. Although evidently the flower behind Miko right now is the Prince Shutoku flower. I don't remember what it's actually called. How the hell did I not clear that one before? That wasn't that difficult. Screw it, bomb. So yeah, so this is what they do. Then she resummons them. And one more time, and Soga no Tojiko actually swears, making her, again, the only Touhou character, or the second Touhou character. I thought, I could have sworn, or maybe it's one more. One of these she's gonna actually swear and not make me be a liar. Oh well, looks like I'm a liar. Oh god. I remember this one. Oh. Oh. Easier than I thought it was. Shit! Damn it! Final spell card. 2 lives. Oh. Final spell card, and I have 2 lives and a lot of bombs. I think it's... No, this isn't the final spell card. I have one more after this. I think. Ah! And Touhou 13 completed. With 1 life and 1 bomb, I'd call that good, especially for someone who hasn't played this in like 2 frickin' years. And now the amazing story. Yes. Yes, G Pudding, trust me, when I first got into these games years ago, oh, I got furious when I got my butt whooped. But now it's gotten to, once you play it for a while, all you need to do is realize what you did wrong and to look back on it and, well, do better. And why aren't you letting me skip past the credits? Well, at least the ending music is quite nice, even though it is just a variation of Desire Drive. The games themselves aren't really that difficult, considering once you realize which patterns are fixed and which ones are random, then all you need to focus on are the random elements. And thank you for sticking for the final boss, G Pudding. Have a good evening. Well, I guess I'm going to resave my my game here. Yay! Nah, I don't need a... why the hell not? I'll save the replay. Yay! And now, if I wanted to, I can... I didn't mean to do that. Because well, screw it, I'll just make one very small attempt. One very small attempt at extra mode. I have no doubt I'm not gonna actually get to the final boss here. I mean, I haven't even gotten to the mid-boss and I'm 2 bombs down. Yeah, this is not going that well for me. This was the extra boss of Touhou 12 UFO, Unidentified Flying Object. And that was me screwing up. So I'm probably gonna lose. Awesome. Oh well, I got to the mid-boss of extra mode, so I mean that has to count for something. Yeah? Maybe? Perhaps? I think. I didn't want to give up and retry, I wanted to quit. But, so one quick playthrough of this was basically what I was going for. Maybe I'll try and complete it with the other characters as well at some point, but... Oh well, that was enough for me for tonight, actually. I just wanted to play a different Touhou game for once, so I'm actually just going to be calling it here for now, so... Thank you guys very much for watching. As per usual, please follow me at twitch.tv/CaptainDutyism and twitter.com/CaptainDutyism. So, shalom, and until next time.